Hi, thanks for coming. I'm going to start with one question. What if peace, like a common cold, is like a virus? Something you can just catch by being close to someone. I'll try to answer that one. And if it's like a virus, why don't we getting it? I mean, we're living in the Middle East, close to Arabs, Palestinians, Israelis, Iraqis, Egyptians, all of us in the same places, but no peace. So what's the problem? Why don't we have peace in the Middle East? And to me, the answer is so far, because we're not talking. We live in the same place. I live 10 minutes, Tel Aviv, from Ramallah, and I never been there. I mean, I've been there when I was a soldier, but I'm never going there. And people from Ramallah never is coming to Tel Aviv, and I'm never going to Naples, Gaza, God forbid, and vice versa. So how can we talk about peace without any relationship, without not knowing, without living in different worlds? So that's the Middle East now. That's what we have here. I grew up in France. It was the 80s, and it was nice. And I was a young Jewish boy. I never cared about being Jewish. I wasn't raised as a Jewish boy. I was just raised as a boy. My father is a Moroccan. My mother, she's from Italy, and nobody could care less. My friends, Malik, not this one, Malik, Samir, David, Mohammed, were sitting at the back with me, and we were really good friends. We never talk about anti-Semitism, we never talk about wars, we never talk about our differences. We were just like the same. And I remember myself going on the Ramadan evening to Samir's house and feasting with his family because it was nice, because they were having late dinner, and it was nice to go there and to eat and to dance and whatever. It's the first time I heard Kool and the Gang was with Samir, and we talk a lot about Michael Jackson and these kinds of stuff. I told you it was the 80s, and it was really nice. At 18, I have a decision to make, and I decide to come back to Israel. I was born in Israel, in a kibbutz near the Lebanese border. So I came back to Israel, and a few months later, I went to the army, and I enrolled as a paratrooper. So a few months after being at Samir's house, I was in the West Bank, on a house, on an Arab house. And I wasn't invited to that house. I was on the house, waiting for somebody from the house to come and kill me. And I'm sure I didn't sleep that night, and I have a lot of nights when I didn't sleep, and I'm sure the people in the house were feeling exactly the same as me, waiting for me to come and kill them, because now I was the enemy, and I was looking at them as the enemy. And from 25 years living in Israel, since I left France, I never had one Arab friend, not even one. I met some Arabs on campus, I met some on the streets, here and there, but never have one friend, never have been invited in his house for a dinner. And it's crazy because I'm living in the Middle East. I'm not in France anymore. I'm in Israel. Never have one friend. It's crazy, right? I think that at some point, my young adult and my teenager personality kind of collide, and I start asking myself questions, remembering my neighborhood. And at some point, I started something called, that we call today, the Peace Factory. My name is Ronny Edry. I'm 43 years old. I'm an Israeli, Moroccan, Italian, whatever, French. And I'm living in Tel Aviv. The Peace Factory is a project that talks about connecting people on Facebook. It started on Facebook. It started with one poster. I posted it, and I'm not going to tell you the whole story because it's another TED Talk, but You can go and watch it. But it's basically, it's connecting people on the internet, on Facebook pages. So I have a page called Israel Loves Iran. And on that page, people from Israel and Iran will come and talk about whatever they want to talk. We had another page by Majid, is an Iranian, called Iran Love Israel. We have Palestine by Juju, a Palestinian, a page called Palestine Love Israel, and we have Israel Love Palestine, and so on and so on. Every country in the neighborhood. We even have, 2 weeks ago, a nice addition to the community, 2 new pages. Russia Love the Ukraine, and Ukraine Love Russia. Really. And it's amazing how simple it is. People just sending messages. I mean, going over nations and politicians and whatever, they're just talking. And it's so easy because everybody can do it. You see that picture? It went so viral on my page that at some point, he changed the result of Google Images. When you were typing in 2012, when you were typing Israel or Iran on the internet, this image was the first hit on Google Images. Just to tell you the numbers, how big it went. At the high point of the campaign that we made on those pages, I have on my page 2 million views, unique users, a week, for weeks. It's big, big numbers, really big number, especially for somebody that's just sitting in his house and clicking some clicks on Facebook. So I want to talk to you about one project that we have on that big peace factory that we call now, and it's called Friend Me for Peace. So the idea is simple. What about every Israeli, every Palestinian, every Egyptian, every somebody in the neighborhood having a friend from the other side on the internet? I mean, let's start with one person. How it works? Really simple. You go on my page. This one is Israel Loves Iran, but you can choose anyone from the community, the Peace Factory, whatever, and you type, Friend Me for Peace. You just type it. You push Enter. And we will do the rest. It's really easy. So what we're doing from now, now we have a link to your page. So we're going to your page, and we're looking in your picture, and we're choosing the nice we can find, and we're making you a poster like this one, and we're posting it on the page. So now people can see you. It's not just somebody. It's someone with a face asking for somebody from the other side to be his friend. So now it's easy. You can see the face of that nice woman and say, okay, I want to friend her. Why not? She looks nice. She's an Iranian. Why not? He's an Israeli. He's from Turkey, Yemen, Israel, Qatar, whatever. The whole Middle East. People keep on coming. And I just selected a few pictures because my wife keep on telling me you're showing too much pictures. So cut it down. So this is the one I selected for today. And this one, now he's a friend of mine. I didn't know him until he asked me to friend him. He's a singer in a metal band in Iran. They have metal bands in Iran. Really. It's hardcore stuff. Anyway, 74 new friends since yesterday. 74 new friends requests. Some from Israel, some from Germany, some from the US, 80 from this guy from Egypt, 19 from this guy from Iran. This one is amazing. Since I met Shirin on the internet, we have now in common 125 friends in common. I mean, from that one connection, it expands to a big circle of friendship. I mean, she's friend with my friends, and I'm friends with her friends. And that's amazing. I mean, peace is a virus, that was what I started with, but Facebook is the real virus. I mean, it's a virus pushing a virus, because Facebook acts like a virus. It keeps on asking you to make more friendship, and if you're not making friendship, it will tell you. It will tell your friends. These friends have not enough friends. Go find him some friends. It's a virus, so it's the perfect vector to make it happen. And imagine, just for a minute, that Facebook watch the TED Talk and say, we want to be part of it. And now we're gonna do something for you guys in the Middle East. Anytime that someone's go on his own page, update his status with friend me for peace, Facebook will automatically find him friends from the other side. He has the data. It's so simple. It's almost a crime not to do it. Really. I mean, and it's one person in your feed of people that will change your life forever. Because now you see the enemy. You see the world through his eyes. A few days ago, a friend of mine, I was trying to getting into the project, so he started telling me, I'm not going to do it. Why? Because it's not going to work. I have nothing to say to Mahmoud from Gaza. I don't know him. I mean, he's not my friend. What you want me to tell him? Hello? And that's the beauty of it. Say nothing. Say nothing. Just friend him. Just go and friend him, and that's it. And now, in the morning, when you're waking up and you open your phone and you're scrolling down your feed, you're going to see him here and there. And you're going to realize that it's snowing now in Bethlehem. There is snow in Bethlehem. It's the same snow. And at some point, you're going to realize that he's going to say something about Phil Jackson coming to the Knicks, which is crazy. And you're going to have to respond to that because you're a Knicks fan yourself. And now you're talking. And now you and that guy that you never know before are real friends. And maybe tomorrow you're going to meet in the real life. I mean, that's how you're starting from one friend on Facebook. It's so stupid. I don't know how everybody's not doing it. I mean, you guys have to do it. At least you. Later. So, finishing with my first question, is peace like a virus? To me, obviously, yes, and it's up to us, really, to make it spread. If you're looking at the news today and you feel frustrated about what's happening, and really today, a lot of shit's happening, and you ask yourself, what can I do? Be your own ambassador. Be the one that have one friend from the other side on Facebook, and that's it. Thank you.